know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn lil' mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Hey, out. Ready. Come on. Ready. Ready to run. Come on.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
Ready.
A gain of 13 yards.
Ready.
First down, Ravens.
Get up.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll get about 2. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Set up. Ready. Ready.
Play action now. Jackson exiting the pocket right. Taking off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
It's on. To what?
He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down. As this defense is unable to hold. Gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
A gain of 7. And the Ravens first down.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
His kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is up?
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
In motion, it's Odunze. They'll go again with Swift, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big one for the Ravens. 37 yards. Now it's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Henry. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Pushed out to his left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep them in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Ravens will take over here just past the 30.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Jackson now. Rolling right. Now he'll run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now, Jackson. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raven first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, middle. Cut.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Jackson looking to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the...
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on.
From the gun, Goff. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They were testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Hey, 5.
Goff on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking Isaac Teslaw's way. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They'll go for it. Goff. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
They go play action with Goff. Able to find White. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. That is good for a Detroit 1st down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Goff to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. Runs inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Got to be pretty good after. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now you won. What's up?
From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit up.
The drive begins with Henry. He brushed him off with ease. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
180.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Sit up.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down, and they go back to Henry. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
180. What is it?
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Sit on. Sit on. 180.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
180. 180. What is it?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Go. 13.
They'll throw for it. Chased out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Henry running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. So what these D tackles work on in the league, you got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Getting out to his left. Hopkins making the grab downfield. coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Gets to space right side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this defense is holding up. Had somebody ready to knock it away, and that's going to force 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the 2 sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. That's incomplete left side.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Throwing it around complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Report. No.
Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Looking inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
Four down.
First down throw from Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, it's Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, right.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Ralph by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
Jackson looking to throw. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down. Here's Lamar. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Third and long for him here.
The nigga didn't even fucking jump for the ball. Fuck up out of here, man.
And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Working quickly here. On the gun, Goff. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Ali to return it.
This nigga run right past 2 niggas and don't block nobody.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And he put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that means 3rd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Alpha, sit on! 180! 180! Run a shot!
Lamar throwing again. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets absolutely...
The fuck do these niggas...
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Sit on!
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
DC ready?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Sit on! Sit on!
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Henry running to the left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
What? Hey, middle.
Here's Lamar. Flush down out to his left.
Fuck tight, wild ass passes that, and it should be playing his own.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option.
No way fucking possible you could throw a fucking pass like that.
There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 50-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now keeps right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there. We're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed over the middle. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Trying to sneak here, Goff. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks. Point out.
No motion at tight end left. Setting up to pass. This one a little bit off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Not on on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Shell. Merlin. That's it.
He'll look to throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. They make the tackle at the 38. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Maverick.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
This shit foo-foo.
7-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Again, Goff. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Lions get the win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we say so long from Baltimore.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. And you might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Yeah. Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It is only me. Wait till
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tonight! 180! Tonight!
Running once more with Henry. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 8-yard line.
You. Cut.
They run it with King Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Changing it up here. Jackson escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Irving to stop his drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Baker. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down. Here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 23 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready. Nice shot. Right.
Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, Jackson. It'll be incomplete to start the new set.
Fucking lagging ass game, man. As soon as I hike the fucking ball.
This first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
180! 180!
From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket.
Yeah, come on, man. This shit lagging like a motherfucker, man.
And that's going to add some distance on this upcoming third
Shit
down.
ass, man.
Third and long for him here. On the move, hit it right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
They'll run here following the penalty. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after a second-yard gain.
Fucking blocker. Oh.
David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down 10 at the 15-yard line.
No, we changed it. Shut up! Hey, Ozzy! Shut up!
Pistol snap to Jackson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, report!
Lamar out of the pistol.
Yeah, this shit is ass.
It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, what is it? Hey, you.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
He drops it. He drops it. Man, you can't make this shit up,
There's a lot
man.
of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke. Gonna try this field goal for the Ravens. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Luke knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. And a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single-point rock as they send this off and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz.
How the fuck is he that far behind this nigga, bro? That shit don't make no sense.
Two left to work with before halftime.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield.
Good ass, dude.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Chief, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far.
Niggas just be dragging behind niggas.
Dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Report! He turns it.
Now Jackson.
He can't get the ball up.
Good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. He's going to try another deep one here.
It's a fucking linebacker out running the receiver. Fuck?
Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over.
Can't block. This shit crazy.
I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. Get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they
These
did.
niggas can't fucking block a fucking passing play. Every passing play, somebody straight to the quarterback, man. Shit fake.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead
Played
grows to
5 games, 4 games.
Coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W.
Fucking niggas get to the quarterback in this shit more than every game I played all day.
You work those situations, pay them off for points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Buying some time.
I can't get through the fucking quarterback with a fucking 3 minutes.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. He's got room to roam. And the Buccaneers launches the return, goes out of bounds.
Shit look as stupid as fuck, man. Fuck, he even get the ball.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting start.
He's about to let you run the kick return back walking if you want.
With a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to go to the second half.
Nigga about to walk that many y'all.
Same way you did in that first
You mad this shit held you up, ain't you? Shit was open like a bitch.
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Roquan Smith, again an all-pro last season, there for the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. That second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun.
He's dragging behind this nigga. I don't even know this nigga right here. Colt.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate.
The fuck, man?
Turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you.
This game bullshit, boy. When this shit want to throw you a bullshit game, boy, you do, man.
Good play into a great play.
Shit ain't making no sense. Nigga can't keep up with Colt. Look at this shit. They dragging behind my shit, lagging.
The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward,
Shit just make you lose when it want to, man. That's all it is. Cause you ain't even good, bro. You probably good. I don't know. This shit don't weird shit.
Certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
That shit froze like 3 times while the ball was in the air.
And he's ready to send this flying.
And the nigga about a mile behind the nigga. That shit is suspect.
Just to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, going empty as they come to the line.
Fuck,
It's
it's
first and 10.
24-6.
Now it's Lamar. This is a heater going deep. And they got the coverage, and that's
You got
intercepted.
this shit. This shit. Oh, shit.
Will take over at the